So there's Bellamy. There's Tasha. Just there's some water. Oh my goodness, the water is like unbelievable. And actually, this was last week, and it has been raining like every stinking day. And once it gets done raining, the clouds break up, sun comes out, and makes it hot and humid. So this place right here, that water has run over here for 20 years, but it has never ever just washed out, and it's been washing for a while. Several weeks. This rain's been going on for a little bit, but you can see where there's water standing, and there is some big holes right through here, and coming up on ones that you can't run over them with a lawnmower. You'll be stuck. And so, yeah, there's still water coming. You can tell where it comes out of the pond. And look, when there was a lot of water, it pushed that boat up there. That boat was moved up there by the water. So it was running out of there. And so here we go across the way. I've always been scared to run too close to the water. I've heard a lot of bad stories, so I kind of keep it up away from the water a little bit. As you noticed, it was muddy as all get out. And then, oh yeah, I know where we're going. So there's water there, and this is like a little low spot. Water, water, water. There's just several low spots with water just freaking everywhere, and hopefully get a load of dirt this year and get some of that taken care of. This right here is washed. That used to be covered with grass, and that is like silt. Yeah, I broke it and did a little back up. Here we go. But it's like a silt, and you can see right where it's been running. That's not a big hill, but a lot of water runs down that way from the north, heads down, and then goes. This is headed west. That's a big hole. That's a big hole. But it ain't got nothing on this one. Look how much is washed away. That's crazy. That is so freaking crazy. And there's a lot of gravel down in there. I threw a couple bricks in there. And the yard, same way. Just washed away. Everywhere you see dirt, there's like these divots, like divots you'd see on a golf ball. And like, they're everywhere over there. It's just cram packed full of those divots, and it will beat the crap out of you while you're trying to mow. And so, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, we're going over here to the pasture now. I mowed this down short in the fall, late fall, because same as the past few years, you can't mow that stuff. It is nothing but mud. It's been muddy there since January. And with the grass being all tall and stuff, that just makes it a lot harder for it to dry out. And where's the other video where that shows where all that water goes? But, yep, just water, 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 water everywhere. And I mean, you can't dream about getting off in there. You'd be stuck. 4-wheel drive won't matter. So, yep, here we go. A little start over, a little do over, and there's Bella and Tasha again. There's myself. There's some water standing there that should be draining. Gotta work on that a little bit. And so, yeah, just cruising over. Take another look at this. This is just crazy. This is from a little different angle. But unbelievable how much it's washed. Look how it's falling down around the sides. A little bit of dirt and some sort of vegetation. But it is huge. It's huge. This is about 5, maybe 6 years in a row where we've just huge rains in the spring. And then in the fall, when you want to plant your food crop for your deer, turkey, yep, dry as a bone. You get one rain late August and plant everything, and it'll pop up, and then it's not going to rain for a month, so it all dwindles away. Look at all that where that's just washed. And that was covered with some good vegetation too. It really was. And this right here, yet another. I don't know why I do that, but I'm trying to get a good cinematic view. Look at how that's washing there. You can't tell it from the camera, but that's deep. And it's running down the hill there. It actually runs down a couple different places. There's a lot of gravel and stuff like that in there. And then, of course, those are pin oaks, and so it's hard to get all them leaves up. I do try, but I never get them all up, and it makes it hard for the grass to grow. And so there's coming down that retaining wall, you can see where it's just washing away. And there's the Bellamy. She don't really like it too much. She's not the big drone enthusiast like Jazzy Ray is. Jazzy, she'll try to jump on it, catch it. I think she wants to be flown with it. I've got an M30T. I'm going to need to make a little harness for her and fly her. So this is off the northeast corner of my shop. Son of a... We've already cleaned it up once. All that gravel down there at the bottom, you know, when you go to mow, your blades are just all off in it. Kind of ruins the part about taking them off and sharpening them, as a pain in the butt as that is. And of course, it took out yet the second security light of the year. I completely rewired it. Thanks for watching.